Welcome back, my poop-eating koala bears. How you doing today? It's Chris here. Today's video is sponsored by Ivan Villazana. Oh man, that's tough to say. Villazana. Hopefully I did that right. I'm sorry if I didn't, my friend. And he wants me to talk about space. Oh boy, do I get excited about space, guys. Hopefully he means space like outer space. I would assume that, because if he just wants me to talk about the space that I live in, it's getting smaller and smaller, or maybe I'm just getting bigger and bigger. Just getting fatter and fatter, guys. Every single day, it's just downhill for me. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. So he's going to skip a fairly easy map, a fairly normal map, actually, to go for Battle Sands. I'm going to continue on with one of my favorite strats. I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Instead of going boomerangs, I'm actually going to go for a heli pilot wizard strategy over here. And for my third tower, of course, you guys know I need to go for those banana farms. And then we're going to hope we get a decent bonus. Something that's good for group balloons. Honestly, I don't really mind the dart monkeys, because they're, you know, if you get a juggernaut or something, fantastic for freaking group balloons. Or, even if I want to go crazy, I can get some Super Monkey fan club action or something in the late game. So, he has a lot of opportunities for me to actually use him in fun and interesting ways, but he's not all that good for the early game, because I prefer the heli pilot. And that's the main thing, is I just prefer the heli pilot. Not that the dart monkey's bad, I just prefer the heli. Sometimes it screws people over, just not understanding what they're doing and stuff like that. And, sometimes it's just overall, in my opinion, just better or easier to play with. Alright, so let's talk about space, though. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, I actually have my degree in biology. But if I got to pick any degree that I could have besides biology, or if I got to go back to school at some point to learn about more stuff, it would definitely be more space stuff. I think the biggest issue for me, though, is like, what the heck kind of job would I get that I would actually enjoy involving space? Because I like more theories, I like ideas about it, I like, you know, knowing, where I came from, how the universe exists, and all these weirder, crazier, things. I'm not as big of a fan. Oh crap! Oh my god! All right, so we got some bad news here, guys. We got some bad news. I'm gonna get the quad darts already. He's gonna get a third tier ninja. This is just bad news. You know, he's gonna rush with some pinks though. Is actually gonna help me out. If he did group blues, it'd be much more problematic for me. But I'm already down to 87 lives, and that's where the weakness of the heli palette comes in, guys. When you have a non-banana farm player come in here and start owning you like that, man, it's rough. So, because I'm down all those lives already, I do have to be a little more careful with my stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is I actually want to get a pretty quick dart monkey up to that catapult that I was telling you guys about earlier. I noticed somebody put a dart monkey over here recently, and it seemed like a really interesting spot, so that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to put him on last, and we're going to catapult through all these things. And now with this combo over here, I'm pretty sure I can take down greens, blacks, yellows, just about anything, I think. We're hoping for the best here, but I think so. And he's got a Boomer Ninja combo, which is honestly really, really solid, but I still think with my banana farms, I'm going to have the advantage on him for a little while. Only way he's going to take me down is some weirder rushes in the mid-game. But, when I was in school, I would always want to learn about, space stuff, so I tried to take as many space classes as I possibly could within, a reasonable amount of classes that I could take. I needed to take a certain amount of biology classes, but all of my extra classes would basically, oh my god, are you freaking kidding me, man? We're losing to black balloons right now. This is just really freaking annoying. Why? I don't know, but it's just annoying that I can't beat some of these stupider rushes. So he's going to go for a yellow rush against me as well. My catapult's doing a pretty solid job, but again, we're like almost leaking some lives in here. I think I'm going to just counter him with my own yellow rush, because I'm just getting annoyed, and I know that he can't really defend it all that easily. So, oh, he can. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This is just annoying. This game is just really annoying right now. But I'd love to go back to school and learn and do some sort of space stuff. Even if I don't get a job in it, just learning about it makes me kind of excited. Even if I just relay that information to you guys. Now, here we go. He's going to go for a pretty quick lead rush against me. I'm going to go for a Razor Rotors, though. I'm not going to go for the crazy Juggernaut or anything like that. I think Razor Rotors is already a pretty solid guy to go for. On top of that, I'm also going to get a random wizard over here. Get one wizard. He's got a good defense, but overall, you know, he's got the main three. You know, he's got all the bases covered, and that's good. That's what he should be doing. Get all the bases covered. He's got some camelets coming on against me, but that's not a big deal for me. I can take those guys down. No problemo. Got a weak level wizard over here. I think the main thing I have to do is I do have to go for some of these medium-sized rushes around 14 and 15 here, guys. I'm thinking maybe some zebras. Regen Zebra combo, and then some Regen Leads on round 15. You know, if we can force a Battle Energy on round 14, it would be absolutely wonderful here. And I'll just all out him with Regen Leads. So let's do a fake lock-in. We're going to lock him in right there while we do a quick Zebra, 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 Regen Zebra, Zebra, and then a few more Zebras underneath. Spending quite a bit of money on this rush here. We want to force that Battle Energy, guys. We absolutely want it to happen. Or we could kill him right here. Let him die. Let him die. And Wonk Winkin is going to get taken down by this stupid Zebra Rush. He did not want to use the Battle Energy. He probably saw regular Zebras, did not see any of those regens in there. And that's how you take people down. Earning mega medallions up in here really nice and quick. Those Zebra, Regen, Zebra combos, man, I've been loving it. It's been my new favorite rush in the history of the world. Just go for it, man. And it's actually kind of simple to do. It's not like, oh man, click on this, click on that, do this, blah, blah, blah. You send out some Zebras, send out one set of Regen Zebras, and then send out some more Zebras. It's any extra money you got. And then it just happens. And the reason why I don't do all-out Regen Zebras is because they're so gosh darn more expensive. You don't need all of them to regen. You just need the ones in the middle to kind of be protected and, sort of get regenified. And this causes people to, you know, use their battle energy or something. If it doesn't kill them, it causes them to use the battle energy, and then you can go for an even bigger all-outer rush right after that. So, okay, this time we're going to change it up just a little bit. I'm going to do Buccaneer Helipilot. Buccaneer Helipilot with our random. We end up getting... not a big fan of that guy. Ooh, okay, I'll take it, man. Rock Solid Towers again, as per usual. Well, we're picking, so... when I pick my towers, I better be getting good towers, right? So, alright, let's see if I can manage this. I think we're going to end up doing a Buccaneer start instead of a Helipad start. It leads to more banana farms. And if you have more banana farms, you're having a good old time. Okay, so this time, let's not forget to put down our banana farmer. And I'm going to go for a bit more reds than usual, alright? It's going to be a bit more res. I'm going to go for a couple space blues in here. Just to kind of overlap them on top of each other while I get my Buccaneer going. Now, one thing you're noticing here is he's not doing any balloons against me at this point. He's just chilling on his side. He's like, I'm going to do my wizard. I'm fine with that. You know, that's fine. He can do that. It's totally cool. He's going to end up getting a 1-1 wizard to start, but I think that's going to cause him to not be able to get his banana farm up any higher for now. Or not even get a second banana farm. And if he does, holy crap, man, if we get a greedy player up here to get an extra banana farm doing wizards, we are going to destroy this guy. Well, let's hope he does it so we can destroy his face off. Okay, he's not doing it yet. He wants the second banana farm. At this point, it's like, he's probably got enough money for it. He does go for it. Yeah, I'll go for the pink rush. You know, it's not going to be all that devastating because he's probably going to get the lightning wizard up pretty soon. But I still feel he's going to cause some damage, and to me, it's worth it. So we forced the battle energy. That's always good. Forced battle energy, did some life damage, and he finally gets that lightning wizard up. So as you can tell, I think we have a huge advantage, guys. You know, obviously we're leading on banana farms. We're obviously leading on lives. He's lost a battle energy already. We did use a balloon energy, though. You know, I mean, to me, if you're ever trading a balloon energy for a battle energy, you have won that fight, my friends. Use the balloon energies up. They're not as important as a battle energy. You know, balloon energies are like, oh, maybe I'll kill this guy. Battle energy is like, oh, I'm definitely going to die kind of thing. So, finally get my grape shot up, but as you can tell, guys, I'm still kind of rocking the single Buccaneer so far. I mean, I think I might end up doing a Buccaneer Boomer combo. Let me think about that. I'll have to think about that. I think I don't really have any Camelot popping power in that scenario. So, of course, it makes it a little bit more difficult. And that's why Helipilots are kind of nice, because you can get that all out every single type of balloon popping power, including Camo Leads. Which, to be honest, I don't know, as a third-tier tower, having every single type of balloon popping power is a little bit on the ridiculous side. Don't get me wrong, he's a little bit expensive, but still kind of ridiculous. Alright, so is he going to rush me with some balloons? He is going to rush me with some balloons. I'm going to pop my boomerang up in here. I'm going to battle energy as well. He's going to balloon energy these yellows, so he's going a little bit ham on me right now. We're going to pop another Buccaneer here just to defend for a little bit. I'm going to have to pop down all of my road spikes in here just to defend as well. You know what? Screw that. We're going to go for a... Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No! Simple mistakes can cost you the game, guys. He killed me with a freaking Yellow Rush because I sold the wrong tower. I wanted to get a third-tier Boomerang, and I sold the Boomerang on accident instead of the Buccaneer. And he killed me with freaking Yellows. That is so gosh darn upsetting. But it happens, you know? Everybody makes mistakes. And you can lose on round 8. It's as easy as that, man. 10,000 medallions that we just won. Down the toilet. That's terrible. Oh my god. So, I'll do the same exact strategy. Hopefully we can get a nice, oh, we do get a perfect third tower in here. No boomerang this time, so group balloons still a little bit troublesome. But these are actually pretty good towers for group balloons. Surprisingly, if you get one of these guys up to third tier, one of these guys up to third tier, you can pop a lot of the group balloons. Not infinite, but you can pop a lot of those guys. So, gosh darn it, man, the micro there, the plan was solid. The micro was bad. And that's probably my biggest weakness as my plays. I've got a good mind. It knows how to make strategies. I'm smart. I can make these good plays, but I can't pull it off with my hands sometimes. Have you ever seen Futurama, where you've got the, it's one episode where Fry loses his hands, and he trades for the devil's hands. He makes a deal with the devil, and he takes the devil's hands. The devil's hands are, like, amazing, and he learns to play this, hallucinogenic flute or whatever. I don't remember the name of that thing. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know why I just did that right there. That was a bit silly, but all my road spikes are gone. If I get the grape shut up, I might not lose too many lives, though. That's kind of nice. And we're going to go for full out pinks, man. Full out pinks. Balloon energy as well. Get this guy's greed out of here. We're not going to deal with it, man. So we're going to do some lives of damage, but honestly, not as much as I'd probably like to do. At this point in the game, I want dirty lives, man. I want them all gone. I just want to win on round 4 while I'm at it. So a few more pinks. I'm not going to let up. He's finally getting his second 0-3 Dart Monkey, and I'm still not going to let up, guys. I'm going to keep on pushing here. Well, of course, still trying to spam as many of my banana farms as possible. And, like I said, he's still kind of losing lives. He's probably angry at me. He's like, nobody rushes with this many pink balloons, man. Nobody does this. And I'm like, except for freaking Chris up in here. Alright, so what are the most interesting... So the problem is I think a lot of times when you think about space, most of it is not, like, theory and, like, the interesting stuff. A lot of it is just sort of boring, to be completely honest. Like when I took a lot of my astronomy classes, it was like, okay, we're going to learn about the spectra of stars. And it's like, alright, well, we learned about all the different types of stars, which is cool and everything. But it's just not really all that entertaining. Like, when you're looking at, like, how to figure out what kind of star it is and, like, what to do, it's like the computer can just do all of that for you. But we're just doing it anyways, you know? So I found that to be a little bit upsetting. Like, the computer could just literally just be like, oh, this is the wavelengths of the blah, 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 and this is the kind of star it is because of blah, blah, blah. And that's not exactly what happened. It was just like we had to understand it completely. And of course, I understand that, like, you're learning about this stuff. You should understand it and know how to do it by hand. But you'll never actually need to do that in the field or in that workplace. They're not going to have people learning spectras of stars and all that stuff. They're just going to be like, well, the machine's just going to pop out that answer for you automatically. So, I don't know. To me, that was a little bit boring. But, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. But if I had to talk about space, I think the most interesting thing is thinking about life. Right? I think most people can agree with that. Life is an entertaining idea. It's where did life come from? How did it exist? How did it come to exist on Earth? And does it exist somewhere in the solar system or something like that? So he's gonna have a big problem against these guys. He might end up losing, man. He's getting that catapult way too late. He's gonna have to use the battle energy here just to survive. And he makes the mistake that we just did last game, and he's gonna end up dying on round 11 to a stupid rush. He gets greedy, and we end up taking him down because of that. See, it's just back and forth, man. Anybody can make those mistakes. So, and like as you plainly saw, he was not a bad player. It's just we rushed at sort of a weird time for him. He didn't really know what to do. He was thinking about it. He's like, oh man, do I build a catapult? What do I do? He ended up, oh, we're going to play him again. Swagzilla. Okay, hopefully we get to take him down again. The nice, easy push of little baby balloons up in there in the middle part of the game and, win some medallions. That's the point of my game, man. I love to show you guys how to win medallions. So one interchange here. I'll do a banana farm again. I'm going to do a more helipad strat, though. This is nice because it's very good against group balloons, and the helipad can actually clean up a lot of the other random balloons. Not even, you might be thinking, oh, you're going to use the mortar for full-out camera protection. Not even. I don't even think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do the left-sided mortar. It doesn't work on all the maps, but in this map, it's surprisingly effective because this entire area right here can get affected by a mortar. Or at least most of it can, by a single mortar. Now, this one's a little bit smaller, it seems like to me, so it might be better to put the mortar over there. I don't know, I really can't tell based on just eyeing it. They could be identical, but to me, this one just looks a little bit smaller. Like I put it like right there. I think all those balloons right there could get killed. So anyways, we are going to be doing a heli pilot start, though. I'm going to get my more bananas. I'm going to do 2 sets of reds. I might have got the more bananas too slow. If I did, this could end up being a little bit troublesome. Looks good, though. I think we can afford it. Bye. Alright, get our heli pilot going, and we're all set. But, you know, it's difficult, because what you're doing is you're thinking about things. There's not very much proof going on. Like, where is the life? How could it happen? Like, there's not much proof. It's all just kind of ideas. And that's what makes it sort of entertaining to me, is there's so much stuff to figure out. I feel like science in general, it's just like, well, we know the answer to this. We kind of know the answer to that. Well, we know the answer to this, but it's like we could update it over time. Like, we could make it more accurate or something like that. But with space, like, there's so much unknown to it. We've discovered basically nothing. Look, the farthest thing we've been to as a human is the moon, which is surprisingly close compared to just about everything else in everywhere. In the solar system, in our galaxy, in our local cluster, in the universe. You know, it's just in the visible universe, and then who knows, man, maybe even it's possible, it might be, to go further than just the observable universe and explore some of the rest of the universe. I don't know how long or when that'll happen. We're talking probably thousands, if not millions of years from now. But that's the stuff that's kind of exciting to me. I would like to understand that. But I think the main thing is, where is life? And you know, for me, I think the answer is probably just about everywhere. Honestly, I really do. So we're going to end up putting this guy on follow mouse. I'm going to try and save up for mortar here. It's kind of troublesome because I don't have any stuff to do. I don't have any monies right now. We pop the mortar down here. I'm going to use my battle energy in just a second here. So battle energy, hopefully minimize the lives of damage here. The quad darts. And we did lose a lot of lives on that. Absolutely, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a regen white with some yellows underneath. And banana farmers are pretty even at this point. I think he's probably going to defend most of these yellows. The problem is you have to go so crazy with the yellows to actually cause a lot of damage. You know, and like we forced the battle engine, which is nice. But he's going to pop a boomerang in already. So, you know, yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. We're going to do the Bernie stuff just to stop any big rushes from killing us. I don't want to have that happen like what we just had last game, man. Do not want it to happen. But I think there's probably life on Mars. I think there's probably life on Europa. I think there's probably life on a couple moons of Saturn and Jupiter. Enceladus is a likely place that life could be. I don't know. I don't know this, by the way. Again, I'm not positive. I don't really know for sure. But I think it's exciting to think about, and I hope that in my lifetime, you know, maybe even in the next 10, 20 years, we end up trying to put some probes on there. And, you know, so here we go. We're gonna go for a couple. We're gonna go for a camo lead, actually. See what he does against it. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for some stuff against me, but I'm gonna get my really quick heli pilot over here. He's gonna end up getting a turbocharge. Oh, is he gonna all out me here though? He is gonna all out me. I'm gonna get the big one, and that's gonna be game over. He just wasted all that money's right there. Oh, that well, I guess it's not game over yet. But he wasted so much gosh darn money. We're gonna go for a quick zebra, camo zebra, camo zebra, regular zebras, and he might go for the turbocharge again. He's gonna sell it for the blade maelstrom, but he doesn't have the camo detection. Oh, the camo bloots! Look at the camo bloots! Oh, the perfect rush! Wonderful! I loved that mix right there. I knew he had to decide turbocharge or boomerang. He went or not turbocharge or boomerang. He had to go turbocharge or blade maelstrom, and he decided to go for the maelstrom, and that has no camo detection, and we won because of that exact fact right there. So he's losing mad medallions up in this Moab pit over here. I kind of feel bad for him. You know, going from 30k down to 10k like that can be really, really upsetting. So, yeah, I think eventually I'd like to go back to school and become some sort of astrobiologist. Maybe they'll have that degree at some point in somewhere. I don't know if that degree even exists right now, because it's so minimal. Like, there's really nothing you can do. It's just like thinking about it. So, alright, for this map, I think I'm gonna go with my solid strat, guys. This is my favorite strat in the game right now. I love the boomer heli pallet. We'll pop the banana farm in there as well. And as the bonus, we get the Dortling gun, which is I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna see if I can get the Ninja cannon. Oh, no, let's skip him. Get him. I'd rather Dortling gun over him. Any day of the week, man. But I think the coolest fact when you talk about space, besides thinking about life and when we're going to explore it, like thinking about the giganticness of space. I think it's really hard to... Oh, we got disconnected. That's not good. I think it's really hard to comprehend how gigantic the universe is, or even just the observable universe. It is freaking huge, man. For example, what's the biggest number that like you've ever like seen somewhere? I don't know. Like it's hard to understand giant numbers. It really is. Like, we just think, oh, you just add an extra 0 on there. When you go from 10 to 100, like, that's 10 times. Okay, 10 to 100. Bam. You know, 100 to 1,000. Like, you're only jumping 1 0. Like, it's just a 0. Like, it's not a big deal. But you realize you're multiplying it by 10 every single time, and it gets pretty big pretty fast, all right? So, sometimes the way to think about it is for example, in money. If you had $10, you'd be like, well, that's chump change, man. I can buy lunch with $10. $100. Well, okay, now we can finally do something with that. I can buy like something cool. I don't know, maybe like a used bike or skateboard or something cool like that. Surprisingly, we get the same map. We'll do the same strategy. Bam, bam. Once you get to like 1,000, you're like, ooh, that's actually pretty impressive, man. $1,000, that can pay for quite a bit of stuff. I mean, you can start to buy cars with $1,000. Not that great of cars, but you can start to buy cars. And then you're moving on to 10,000. Ooh, now we can start to buy like a pretty nice car. Maybe even put like a down payment on a house or something like that. But $100,000, man, holy crap! We're getting to the point where we can almost buy a full-on house for $100K. You know, we're less. You know, I don't know. I think the average price of a house these days is like $150K or something like that. And where I live, it's like $200K. So, I'm gonna do 2 sets of reds here and get ready for my next. Yeah, I'm gonna do. You know what? Screw this, man. Let's do attack shooter. Let's do attack shooter to start off. I think a blade shooter right here is gonna be pretty boss, actually. And this is gonna allow me to get hopefully more banana farms as well. I might switch to a helipad later, but I think attack shooter starting off like this is actually gonna be really, really nice to have. We'll see. I don't know if there's like a better spot for it though. You know, I mean, looks like the natural balloons are. I guess everything's getting popped, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. He's rushing me with more balloons. Oh, what did I just do? I think I just got 2 upgrades. What the heck? I just went bloop, bloop. Alright, so we're gonna go for some pink balloons up in here. We're gonna get our blade shooter up as well. Pink, 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 balloon energy. And see what he does. He is going to rush us. I'm gonna have to get my blade shooter over here for sure. Definitely gonna pop some of these balloons, but not quite as many as I'd like. And we get the blade shooter up, and we will pop most of them. Now, we don't want to let up with this guy. We're gonna keep on rushing me. He's gonna keep on rushing me. I'm gonna rush him right freaking back. Get out of here! You know, 100K, and then you go, oh, we jump from 100K to a freaking $1 million. I mean, some people will not even earn $1 million in their lifetime. In their lifetime, they won't earn $1 million. And, you know, 10 million, 100 million, you know, it just goes up so crazy. We're just talking a couple zeros here, guys. 6 zeros to $1 million, 9 zeros to $1 billion, 12 zeros to $1 trillion. So, you know, when you think about like a zero like that, it's hard to comprehend these big numbers, though. You know, they jump up so gosh darn quick. And I think, like I said, it's difficult when you just talk about numbers in terms of space. You're like, well, okay, the nearest star is 20-ish trillion miles away. All right. It's okay, just a number, trillion, whatever. You know, we have trillions of dollars in debt. You know, the United States has trillions of dollars in debt. It's just a trillion. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But trillion is a gigantic freaking number, guys. Alright. It is a ginormous number. Try counting to a million. Try counting to a billion. You can't. You can't count to a trillion. It's impossible. You won't get it done in your lifetime, I don't think. It's just that ridiculous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a yellow rush here. He got kind of greedy. So we're going to do a quick yellow rush. He did not. He's going to rebuy the catapult, though, in a better spot. And I think I'm going to catch up with banana farm, then I'm going to start getting ready for my good defense. We're going to go for a helipad here, not for a boomerang. For now. Alright. So, of course, we got to go for that regen lead on round 10. But anyways, just the vastness of the universe. Just in our galaxy. Okay, there's about 400 You know, they guesstimate this. They actually don't even know the number because we can't really count it or even understand it in a lot of situations. There's 400 billion. You heard that right? Billion stars in just our galaxy alone. So I'm gonna get my Razor Rotors here, and we're good for now. I'm gonna do some pretty quick, you know, amazing keeper rushes up in here, and we gotta go for it. I'm also gonna pop my Boomerang in here just for safety purposes. See what he does. Most people don't like to rush Boomerang now. He's got more banana farms than me though, you know. I mean that's nice, but I think the greed's gonna is gonna catch up to him here, guys. Zebra, regen Zebra, a couple extra zebras. See what he does. Let's see. Gotta force that battle energy. He's trying not to use it, and that's gonna cost some lives, maybe even the game. And he forced the battle energy at the very last second just to survive. I love it. He's gonna end up getting some more catapults over there. I think I'm gonna go for another rush. I think I gotta. I'm gonna go Zebra, regen Rainbow. Zebra. Give me some extra Zebra monies. We're gonna Balloon Energy this as well. Oh man, oh, he destroyed it, dude. So many catapults. Okay, that was a terrible rush, I guess. Well, on that note, let's chill for a little bit. So I gotta get my Bionic Boomer. You know, my micro right now is not that good, so I'm just gonna get him just to have him. We're gonna have to play this into the late game. He's got a good thing going for him. I honestly think we're gonna end up losing this game, but you know, I think our aggressiveness might end up playing out just a little bit in the later game. It might be okay. Do some Moab rushes, BFB rushes, and everything. We might even do. Ooh, you know what? I think I have to go for the regen. Oh, whoa! Regen leads, baby. Regen leads. Let's go for it. We're gonna Balloon Energy these regen leads. Lots of them. Oh, baby, we forced the battle energy. Oh, he's probably going to defend with the double Juggernaut, but he's got the 4th tier freaking banana farm, man. Holy crapola. How was he able to get all that? I don't know. I got to keep on rushing. 400 billion stars. Well, you might be asking, how many galaxies are there? Well, we again don't know that answer, but lately they've been throwing out the number. They used to throw out the number about 100 billion. Okay, 100 billion galaxies. Oh my god. Well, that's a pretty crazy number right there. For sure it is. But what if I told you that that's actually probably incorrect? It's probably closer to 1 trillion, if not more, galaxies in the universe. So all of his battle energies are gone right now. I gotta point that out. All of them. They're gone. So I'm going to keep on being aggressive. Like I said, guys, I think the aggressiveness of this game is going to be the thing that saves us here. He's got a lot more money. He's got a lot more things to do. No battle energies left right now. He's got to do something to defend this thing. He's going to pop a Super Monkey Fan Club, and he actually afforded it, though, which is kind of ridiculous to be able to afford that at this point in the game. So I'm going to go for my VFB. Again, that's really all I got to do, guys. That's really all I have. We're going to go for our VFB. He's going to have the Super Monkey Fan Club up, probably. I might wait until round 22 and do just an all-out BFB rush. Oh, he's going to rush me, though. I think. There's the BFB on our side, so I got to sell everything to get my Apache Dart ship. We will defend, but I have no banana farms right now. This is sad. Obviously, this is not fun for Chris. This is not good. Apache Dart ship should be enough without the battle energy. I probably should just use the battle energy, but didn't. So now what do I do, man? What the heck do I do? I got $3,000 saved up. I can easily do that. What I might end up doing is I might end up getting like 3 boomerangs or something to try and defend round 22. While I just all out BFB him. If he's got like a monkey ace or something, oh, I'm done. Game over. You know, for sure. Nothing I can do at that point. But we shall see. He's got a lot of money built up over there, but will his defense be able to stop like 3 or 4 BFBs? Will the greed get a hold of him? There's 1 BFB. There's 2 BFBs. There's 3 BFBs. Alright, let's start off with that. I'm going to sell this guy for a really quick 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We go for another BFB. I'm going to do that. We get a random turbocharge over here. And I'm just going to turbocharge it. Turbocharge! And he's got the monkey ace! No, don't have the monkey ace. I hate you. And he had the monkey ace. And as you can tell, guys, the Dart Monkey Ace Banana Farm strategy is probably the best strategy in the game. Gosh darn it. Don't even know what to do at this point. He's going to counter rush me. I'll just all out regen Rainbow Rush him as a last chance rush right here. Last chance rush. Oh, man, he's easily going to take it out. And that's a GG for us. But I'm going to finish my story anyways, alright? So, it is really difficult to play this game while talking about these grand ideas, by the way. Very freaking difficult. 400 billion stars in our galaxy. Probably a trillion galaxies out there. Whoa. When you multiply those guys together, and you know, even if you just take like 100 billion stars as an average galaxy, well, you get to a really big number really freaking fast. We're talking like 10 to, what, the 22nd or something like that, 10 to the 23rd amount of stars in the universe, in the visible universe. 10 to the 23rd. I don't know what that number is. Is this like a sextillion? A sextillion? A number of stars. And stars are gigantic. Stars are huge. I mean, like, I feel so insignificant sometimes when I think about the grandness of the universe, how gigantic it is. And knowing that the furthest that we've gotten away is, you know, a few thousand miles. Just the moon. That's it. To think that we know a lot is kind of crazy. It is. So, anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave you guys off at. I think that space is really cool. I think it's really grand. Thank you again, Ivan, for letting me talk about space. I didn't do that great of a job. I wish that I prepared like a lecture or something like that, but I didn't. I was trying to talk while playing and just talking about random stuff. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.